Long-distance caravan routes were 1. Bonga, Kafa, Jimisaka Asandabo Baso Gondar, A. Gondar Matema Sudan, B. Gondar Adwa Masawa. 2. Bonga Jimisaka Asandabo Asadajura / Obak. 3. Bonga Jimisado Anko Berhar Zyla / Berbera. Trade items and slave trade. Throughout the 19th century, the major trading items included ivory, civet, gold, wax, and animal skins and slaves. By the last quarter of the 19th century, coffee also became one of the important commodities for export. Ethiopian goods were natural products which were obtained mainly from southwestern Ethiopia. Even today, most of the Ethiopian commodities for export are natural agricultural products. Slaves became the major Ethiopian export item since the ancient times. Slaves from Ethiopia were exported both to the Sudan and Arabia. The well-known slave auction markets were Yejub and Gajam and Abdul Rasul, near Aleu Amba. In addition, the merchants were concerned, although there were also some Christian merchants, the majority were Muslim traders from northern Ethiopia, known as Jabarti. These merchants traveled in large caravans, selecting one of them as their head, Nagade Rat. Ras, a term which was later transformed into Nagadras. Eventually, the Afkala, who were the dominant Muslim merchants in southwestern Ethiopia came to dominate the local trade of the Gaib region. The Jabarti had a dominant role in the long-distance trade of the 19th century until they began to face competition from the Afkala. The Afkala had many connections along all the caravan routes from which they collected the important trade commodities. They had also better protection from the local people and could easily and safely travel between the marketplaces in the north and the Gaib region. Although Although the Jabarti still maintained their monopoly, by the middle of the 19th century, most of the caravan trade between the south and northern Ethiopia was conducted by the Afkala. Trade as a factor for people's interaction. The revival of long-distance trade in the 19th century had a significant effect on the political developments in the Gaib region. It was through the agency of Muslim merchants that Islam was introduced to the Gaib region in the first half of the 19th century. The introduction and spread of Islam helped the Oromo chiefs to establish monarchies and legitimize their power by neglecting the Gada system and other Oromo practices which were against hereditary rule or monarchy. Islam helped the rulers in southwestern Ethiopia to strengthen their state apparatus, reinforce their authority, and facilitate the growth of trade. The long-distance trade created strong links between the people of northern Ethiopia and southwestern Ethiopia. Merchants from the north began to intermingle with people from southwestern Ethiopia. There was also an exchange of ideas and cultures. Thank you. Patiglatemum.